lovely people. Peace and love to all the beautiful people out there. Y'all know who it is, family. It's the Unapologetic Nomads. We were unapologetically.
Nomadic.
That's right, family. I'm gonna show Ayla real quick. Ayla is really under the weather a
Come
little
on,
bit,
over
but
here.
then
Check
she's
out all my
cool.
stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
there's people can see you. Yeah.
Nomadic.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
shout out to all the lovely people in here. Y'all know who we are. It's the Unapologetic Nomads. We came on checking in real quick.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, a beautiful day out here. Today was a really nice day. I got to drive around a little bit. Our good brother Teppo took me out, drove me around different places in Johannesburg, and this is a beautiful country. You know, a lot of it's a lot. It has a lot of different areas that look different, and it's so much to explore here. It's going to take forever, really, to really take everything in Johannesburg, family. And there's a lot of different provinces that we have to check out, a lot of different places, but we're still excited to be here. We decided to have a question and answer. Shout out to everybody who was on the soul session last night. It
Yes.
was very nice, very good conversation, and we will
Yes.
be having one soon, family. So make sure you tune into
Yes.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
it's definitely a great time. The lovely wife hosted
Yes.
everything.
Thank you. Shout out to Felicia. Grand Rising. Yes. And yes, we had a fantastic time. Yes, we did. Excellent. Just being able to that exchange and talking, and it was great. We had a wonderful time, and
Yeah,
looking forward to the next one. And yeah, so those who missed this one, you want to catch the next one. We had a great time. Yes. And
yeah,
shout out to everybody who attended, and man, we learned so much from each other. It was a beautiful exchange.
yes,
Yes,
it
it was.
was.
Yes.
Yes, it totally was,
Yes.
family. Yeah. So today, our title of this is "Ask the Unapologetic Nomads Anything." We get a lot of comments in the comment section that we don't answer sometimes, and it's now's a good time to ask your questions if you want to ask. We're gonna be on here for a little bit. We do have some things we have to do today, but peace and love to all the family who's on here. Shout out to Felicia Carter. It's so awesome that y'all decided to see the beauty of Mother Africa. Yeah, and I tell you, I think being a black person in the diaspora is very important to visit Africa. Even if you don't know your lineage here or anything like that, it's still important to visit to feel that vibe and to get that energy and to see what's really going on out here because our brothers and sisters out here are doing some amazing things that we don't see, on TV in the West. We don't see the people who are in the tech, the entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
we do see a little fashion designers, but not to the point we see now and actually being here. You don't see a lot of the stuff that is progressive, as far as Western media and things like that show. So I say for the African diaspora, definitely come to Africa, visit, and get that Africa in you, family. Yeah, or just to visit and see what it's like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to travel there so bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, hey, push the button. Go ahead and start planning. We were talking to a few folks last night about that. People who have never been on the continent, and they're busy trying to put their trip together to plan and to make it here. So definitely, it's worth every dime you spend to set foot in the motherland. It really is. And we also, always say visit where wherever your heart desires. You pick a place, you visit, put it together. And those who need, maybe I don't know, consultation, we'll put the email address in the description for you for the folks who do that here. If you're interested in coming to SA, but definitely, there's so many places on this continent that, you should see at least once in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
And South
definitely.
Africa is definitely a good stop. It's definitely a good place to visit. It's so much here. If you want to see animals, if you want to see like the big
Oh,
five, elephants, tigers, things like that.
yeah.
If you want to go on nice safaris, check out nice beaches, or just connect with brothers and sisters who are progressive. I mean, South Africa is all that. And Johannesburg it just blows my mind, family, because it's
Yeah.
so much. Every day we're seeing something new. Every day we're learning something new, and it's great. I love what we do, family. You know,
Yes.
traveling, going to different countries is definitely something that we were blessed with,
Yes.
and you know, we're grateful for our lives and what we are actually
Yes.
doing.
Yes.
So yeah, that's that. Empress Keynote, y'all make me proud. Keep up the great work with love, fellow Philly
All
native living
right.
in TZ.
Okay. Shout out to you, fam. All right. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you for that.
yeah.
Thank you for all of the, well wishes and the nice comments. And shout out to, let's see who's on here with us. Strawberry32. Shout out to you. Valicia Carter. John P. Nickel. Caleb. Shout out to you. Zoe. Shout out to you. Empress Kino. And yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all. We appreciate all the love
Thank
and
you.
all the support. We truly do. And it doesn't come lightly with us. Like we don't when y'all support and give us messages or shoot us anything, cash apps or anything, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
So please don't think we don't. Please don't think like your comments or your likes or your watching this video doesn't mean anything because it does mean a lot. Each and every one of you, it does mean a lot to us, family. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so this week, we don't really have nothing planned, but we do want to check out probably like maybe a few houses. We want to check out also some other areas too.
Yeah.
We don't like to give up everything. So, you'll see
Yeah.
on the channel also, we both been working on our genealogies and stuff like that, our ancestry.
Yeah.
And, I found some amazing news that I never knew, I never thought I would find. And from one of my ancestors who I thought I would never, like, I didn't know any information, but now I do. And I will be making a video about that soon. And just doing your genealogy, I'm learning your ancestry is so eye-opening and it's so important. So anybody out there, especially if you're from the UK, the US, the Caribbean, do your ancestry, family.
Yes.
Do your ancestry because it definitely is going to open up your eyes to just different things, and you start to find things and see things in your history, and it's like, you start to make sense of everything. But that video is coming soon, and there is a shocker and a surprise in there, family. I said and a surprise in there.
Yes, absolutely. Like he inspired me to jump on there and create an account and start looking. And it's a lot of documents that you find when you're digging, like what is it? Census records where it lists the whole family, draft cards, death certificates, birth certificates. So you'll find so much.
Yeah.
And being able to find out who, from whom you've come, your family, your lineage, so it's very interesting, and I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of work. It's not easy, but just digging and connecting the dots and the pieces, it's amazing. There's nothing short of amazing just to know who your forefathers were and foremothers.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's real interesting, and it's not like taking that DNA test.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's like you actually have solid records to prove things
Yeah.
beyond what people are saying. So it's like the records are there. There's so many records in the system,
Yeah.
that you should be able to find. And someone said, I hope Ayla is well. Empress Kino, yes, she's well. She just needs a little break. She's doing a lot of schoolwork and whatnot. So mental break, she's good though. Definitely.
Yeah. And I seen the question, do you think y'all relocate and live in South Africa permanently? Man, we're nomads at heart, family, but South Africa is definitely a place that I could see myself staying for a long time. Probably until it gets cold, because I don't like the cold, family. But
Yeah,
we'll
yeah, the
see.
winter's
We'll
here.
see what the weather's hitting for in a couple of months if we still here. And this is definitely, I'm telling you, South Africa is not what you think.
Yeah.
It's definitely a beautiful, progressive country, family, and out of all countries, I could definitely see does that. Yeah. So we're back, family. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
The internet been kind of janky here and there, but it's cool, family. We back. I was saying that South Africa definitely is a cool place
Yes.
to chill. It's just when you like are an immigrant coming to another country, like I wouldn't want to come here like looking for jobs and stuff like that. I would want to come here actually and bring a business, like it create more jobs. Because what I see is that here, and this is a lot of places in the continent, there needs to be more jobs for the people here. It definitely needs to be more jobs and just more skills, teaching certain kind of skills like tech, um, like just certain skills,
Definitely. Yeah, and the tech.
STEM kind of stuff,
Yeah.
science, technology,
Technology.
electricity kind of stuff, coding,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, stuff like that. Math. Well, people know math, and I'm not saying that nobody knows this stuff because I was just chilling with my boy in tech, but as I was talking to him, he was even saying, it needs to be more, as far as like people teaching things like that, coding stuff like that, and people need more opportunities. So I definitely, if I come here, I would definitely have to bring, you know, just a business family,
That's referred
Yeah.
to
Go ahead.
ancestry.com. So what companies you use for that?
What company we use? Well, we use
Yeah.
different companies. We use different actual
Sites.
because you're looking for paperwork like the 1870 census. If you
Yeah.
can find like your ancestors on the 1870 census, that's a good start. The year 1900 census, 1910 census. You start looking and finding different things, and all you really need is your grandparents or your great grandparents' last name, and maybe with the year they were born, and maybe the what else? If it's like a female, you would want the maiden name.
Right.
You understand? Like the maiden name will open a lot of doors. I did one of my ancestors' maiden names, and a whole lot of information came up. You'll even notice somebody probably already worked on your family tree that's
Yeah.
like a distant cousin,
Yeah.
and that's what happened in my case.
Right.
And I found out so much information. I mean, information that goes back before the slave, everything, before slavery.
Yeah.
After, I found a whole bunch of information, family. And that video is coming soon. It's interesting. Yeah.
There's some of the questions.
How can I reach you guys for information about connecting my STEM nonprofit in the U.S. to schools in African countries you guys have been to? The best thing to do is hit us on Instagram, unapologetic_nomads. And that way, we like using Instagram more so than email because we can see who you are. We can see your page to make sure it's not no troll or it's just somebody who's just talking and they don't really, ain't nothing going on. So that's why we rather use Instagram so we can see who you are. So definitely hit us on Instagram if you're serious. And you can always hit us up on Instagram, family. Yeah.
Where is the safest place for diasporans to live in South Africa? And that's from Corvus Glaive. The areas we've been to thus far are safe. We haven't had any problems. We're not saying, act like you don't have to be cautious wherever you go in the world. You have to everywhere you go. But where we've been, we've not had any problems. So thank goodness we're fine.
Yeah.
So Midrand, Sandton, you have Randburg. What other areas?
Pretoria is
nice too.
Pretoria is
So
nice.
you have quite a few areas that are really, really nice.
Yeah.
And I like how when they build the communities, whether it's apartments or the residential areas, there are shopping centers and places to go within the vicinity, so you don't have to go far. Each section or area always has like a plethora of like restaurants and bars and shopping, centers, if not malls, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot to do. I mean, we feel safe.
Yeah. We're safe. Midrand is definitely a safe area. Yeah. I can imagine how I would feel not knowing my roots, having to search to find who I am. Yeah, that's what happens. Colonization, slavery, stuff like that. It stripped a lot of things from us. Not only physically, culturally. Not only that. Even though we have our own culture in America, don't get nothing twisted. We have culture. But it stripped a lot of our ancestry and even mentally, a lot of it stripped of a lot of things. But, it's, it's something that we have to go through. You know, that's the hand we're dealt. So we're doing the best that we can to just play the hand the best we can, family. And you know, we you don't have to feel sorry for us because you know it's a joy to look and find things and to search and to seek things and actually find it. So
Yes.
you know, it's all love.
Yes. Boss Money Makers. As an American, how can you become a permanent citizen in Johannesburg, South Africa? Also, how much do you charge for assistance? So,
Marriage.
now, if you're in the States and you want to do that long term, what is it, the visa, a year or more, whatever, you need to do that stateside. So that is one thing we learned. You have to do that part stateside to become a, you know, permanent resident. To, you know, so that paperwork has to be done, unfortunately, in America before you come. And so there are different options of different types of visas. So we'll put the link in the description of someone we can put you with to get all your questions answered about visas and setting up a business and everything. So
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, if you're really serious and you want to know that, you know, hit us up on Instagram, family. Yeah, LOL marriage, Nigerian vibes. Okay, there are nomads. Don't think they will settle. They prefer Rwanda. I wouldn't say I prefer Rwanda. I would say every country is different, and there's some things that stand out more than others. But we don't. I don't prefer no like you know like my favorite country is. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but we love South Africa.
Yeah.
It's a vibe, family. It's a vibe in South Africa, and Rwanda's a vibe as well. You know what I'm saying? Rwanda's definitely a vibe. And don't sleep on Burundi. A lot of people sleep on Burundi. A lot of people sleep on Burundi. Burundi's a nice country as well. You know what I mean?
Burundi's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know much about it until I got there. So just from hearing my husband and asking him questions every day before we got there, he was there first. So I'm like, what is this like? What is that like? So we got there. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I like the natural landscape of it. It's beautiful. If you are a person that's into natural beauty and just unplugging and enjoying things and culture, good food, yes, you want to at least check out Burundi for a little bit.
And the reason why I put Burundi up there is because for investors, Burundi is like Disney World for investors and like people who really want to like build and do certain things. Like Burundi's definitely a hidden gem. But South Africa is a lot of there's a lot of opportunities here too for investors.
Right.
So I would say if you visit Africa to invest, go come to South Africa first and see what it's hitting for, and then start making your way around to other countries to see what's going on as well. All right, we back, family. It keeps shutting out on us, but we back. Peace and love to the family. Ayla was in the building for a little bit. I think she went back, but she's cool. Please don't worry about Ayla. Ayla is cool.
Yeah, she's cool. She's doing a lot of work online, so
yeah,
she just need that mental break. I get it. Yeah, so
yeah.
Tando, I want to go back. There she is. She's peeking in to say hi. Everybody say, "Where's Ayla? Where's Ayla?"
I am
told
good.
you your schoolwork, so I don't know.
Yeah.
She's.
My lips feel dry.
She's here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but shout out to South Africa. There's no country that I'm like, I like this country better than believe me, it's not like that.
Yeah.
We find hidden gems in every country we in, family. Every country we find a hidden gem.
Yes.
That's why we like staying so long, like 3 months at a time, 4 to 6 months, because you find so much information. If you just go to a place for 1 week, you really don't see or you really don't get the full vibe of the country. You get the full vibe when you're there like for like weeks and months, and then you could get a nice vibe. Now, if you're there for a year, you even get even more, So I would definitely say check out whatever country you want to invest in. If you're an investor, check it out for a while before you actually make that move to invest. Be there and see what's going on, see what the brothers and sisters out there really need. Talk with people, make good connections, make good, oh man, it'd be simple words I can't think of sometimes. But yeah, make good connections and things like that. And that'll get you put you in a better place as far as like, your investment. Because we know people not only from America, but Africans who came back to their home countries to invest and they end up getting got and end up getting their money took and, but you have to be somewhere and know the people who you're investing with,
Yes.
and really get a good relationship and things
Yeah.
like that, family. So
Yeah.
you don't mess around and get got, and so your money could go exactly what you wanted to go to,
Right.
and what you needed to go to. So everybody could prosper at the end of the day. I said everybody could prosper at the end of the day.
Right. Definitely. You want to be on the ground doing that. Don't do that from afar. Always be in that location.
Yeah.
Tondo, I want to go back. So I'm not, we don't want to ignore your questions. Tondo says, who inspired y'all to start traveling? How has traveling as a family test your relationship with each other? Interesting.
It's a brother. We was living in the UAE, which Abu Dhabi, in like 2015, and I was watching YouTube and I saw this brother named Jabril, which his name is Passport Heavy, and I saw what he was doing. He was going to different countries, and I'm like, yo, this brother's going to these different countries. He's making money remotely, and it looked like he's just on. Shout out, thanks Peter Brooks for the super chat. But I'm like, look, matter of fact, Peter Brooks is the one who had us
Made
meet
that connection.
Jabril, the guy I'm talking
we
about.
got a chance to meet
Peter
him.
Brooks,
Yep.
we actually connected with the brother Jabril in Rwanda because Peter Brooks hooked that up. So shout out to you, family.
Shout out to Pete.
And we watched him on YouTube, and he was going to different countries, and I'm like, yo, this brother, he's going to different countries, and
Yeah.
he's making a living doing that. So I'm like, if he could do that, we could do that. That was the first thought, and then I'm like, me and my wife, we always wanted to go to Africa.
Right.
By moving to the Middle East, by us being close to Africa, we always wanted to hear. Yeah, family, we having a time with this internet. I'm gonna move. What I was saying was, we were in Rwanda. We got to meet the brother Jabril, and this brother goes around to different countries, and he just just shows the country. He was doing it on YouTube and working remotely. So I'm like, man, we could do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, babe.
No,
You gonna
and
say
the
something?
other reason is we had a lot of people who just don't have an idea or a clue what the other parts of the world are like. So that was also another inspiration to show people exactly what it's like in real time while we are traveling. And so it helped to inspire a lot of people and to like kill a lot of the, what's the word for it? When you get all this false information about places, how places are.
Propaganda.
Yeah,
kind of
propaganda and the crazy things people say about different countries, different places. And so that was helping a lot of people, especially, our folks back home. They're like, wow, so they were, blown away some of the places we were visiting so that they could actually see that the rest of the world has some great things to offer and some really cool things to see, and experiences. So that was another reason why we decided to do that too.
Yeah, and we saw how in the West, it's nothing but bad news about Africa.
Yes.
But when you go to like the Middle East, we was watching the news and we were seeing good things on Africa on their news. We were seeing like progressiveness and stuff like that. So we like, you know what? We could show people the good things about Africa or whatever country we go to. We could be that beacon of light that shows, the positivity or creates that balance, and we decided to just do that and pursue that as far as showing the beauty and the positivity of Africa, And yeah, we do see negative and stuff like that, and we know that people are drawn to negative. We could easily do videos where we could get millions of views by putting negative stuff up, but that's not what we're here for, family. We don't want to
not the
show
energy
negativity about
Yeah.
our own people, because believe it or not, we feel like all of us are the same. I know a lot of Africans or a lot of people don't feel we're the same, but we feel like we're the same. Like the thing going on with the Ukraine when the brothers wasn't getting on the train, like I'm like, that could be me, at the end of the day. That could be me. But, thanks to the creator that, the countries help those brothers and sisters get from the Ukraine, at least that's what I've seen, and that's good. But we just here to spread positivity and to keep that balance, family.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get to your questions. Somebody keeps saying, "Why didn't you respond to me?" No, we're not ignoring you. So there's a lot of questions coming through here. There are 105 people on here, and we appreciate all of you. So Linda, we're gonna shout out Linda Crawford. Thank you, sis. She said, "Hey fam, happy Sunday to all of you. I really enjoyed yesterday and looking forward to the next discussion." She was at the Soul Talks therapy session. Yes, we had an amazing time. It was fire. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for the super
Forward to
chat.
that. Thank you for the super chat. And who was that? That was Majestic Rain, Incorporated 501c3. Thank you, family. I just messaged you on your Instagram. All right, thank you. Again, Majestic Rain, Inc. 501c3. Thank you. Let's see, another question. Let me see. That was Hi there, Ali. Why did you not respond to me while I follow you and subscribe to your channel? I am watching you from Iraq. My country, my friends, I love you. We love you too. You said, why did you not respond to me? I'm going to see what you asked. I don't see. I'm going to go back and see if we missed anything. Yeah, I don't see a question, but yeah, shout out to you. I don't see a question. Maybe you didn't type it or something, but Hadir Ali, shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing and yeah, reaching out to us. And much love right back. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so Cretasia Ruado asks, "Are you ever going to settle down anyway, or probably anywhere?" Eventually we will, because we'll get old and dried up, and
Oh, I don't
ready.
know about
Our
dried up.
knees, once your knees start going in your back,
Bad
you
knees.
got to settle down somewhere, family. So we'll see.
Yes.
Yeah, asking stupid questions like, "Are there lions roaming the streets?" No.
What was the question?
Yeah, there's no lions roaming the street. I don't know if that was meant to be a joke, but yeah.
It was hacked.
But you know what? When I was in Burundi, it was one time I did a live on Lake Tanganyika, and then I left, and it was the same day, and then I seen a video come up, and it was a damn hippo running the streets. So it can happen in some places, but South Africa, no, I haven't seen no lions in the street. Yeah.
They have a big zoo. We haven't been there yet, but I know they have a big zoo here, and they have the what is it, Kruger National Park. So that's where you do safaris and you see all the animals in their own habitat. So they have a lot to see here.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Puerto Rico? That was from Bix Beck, I think. I hope I'm saying it right. Bix. No, we have not.
Puerto Rico. Ho.
Yeah, shout out to you. No, we haven't been there yet. And as far as like people want to know if we're gonna settle, like Mazda says, one day you definitely know. But we're the unapologetic nomads for a reason. We love to travel and explore and see what the world has to offer. So there's so many places that we still want to get to and we want to see. So yeah.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
settling won't be nomadic, so we're still exploring. There's so many interesting things we're finding out through research about different places, and we are, putting together plans to visit other places on the continent and elsewhere. So,
So 4K Africa and Africa Walker says lions do go to villages that's near Kruger and chase people. Man,
that's
that would be a scary experience, family. That would any animal like that would be a scary experience. But as far as Johannesburg, I haven't heard of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure out there, like in the outskirts where those animals be, yeah. Wake up and see a damn giraffe or something out your window or something. I really appreciate your family, how positive and you represent us Americans, and thank you for connecting me with Jackson. All
nice.
love, family. Peace and love to you, Deborah Ross, and peace and love out to the one and only Jackson, the best real estate agent in East Africa, family. Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to that brother. Very good brother, too. Yeah. I don't know if I missed any questions, but...
have you had experience? Oh, you see something? Okay. Rebirth Spring. Have you had experience with the healthcare system? Thanks for sharing your experiences with us. I guess, kind of yes and no. We haven't had to, use, the hospitals, if you will. I guess if, for anything major, we have had dental cleanings in Rwanda. And you know, let me see, the system is a little different here. Like if you need meds for certain things.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I
back.
don't know where I stopped. It kind of froze again. Wait, let's
Yeah.
see, make sure we're back.
But we really didn't have to go to the hospitals for anything. We
Yeah.
did use the dentist when we went in Rwanda, and that was perfect. Everything
Yeah.
was state of the art.
Yeah.
And out here in South Africa, they have good hospitals. Actually, a lot of people come from other countries to come here to use their health services and things like that. So I
Definitely.
believe out here is very good services. We were talking with a sister yesterday who had hip surgery,
Yeah.
and she's perfectly fine.
Right.
This sister's from the U.S. and she live in South Africa. So and she told us and let us know that the hospital and healthcare system here is top notch, family. I said it's top notch.
Yes, yes, yes. Any other questions? Have experience with? Okay, we got that. Do you guys have a house in the States? This is from Mafundo Pitti. Do you guys have a house in the States and you moving around a lot? If yes, who's looking after it? No,
Man.
no, our house has been sold. We had a house in the States, it is sold. So no, we do that.
Yeah.
So we knew that taking on the life that we've taken on right now, we know what we had to do to get prepared for that, and that included, you know, not having a whole lot of things that we were responsible for in the U.S. or in the States. Visiting, of course, yes, we plan to visit and go back and see family and whatnot. But having things like homes and cars and stuff, no, we got rid of. We donated our SUV to a good friend who really needed a vehicle, so we gave that away, and the house has been sold. We have no big ticket items in the U.S. No, we are strictly nomadic. Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, but our families do have land in America, so if we ever wanted to build a house or do anything, we definitely
Yeah,
can
we
do
have
that.
land, yeah,
you know, with no
of course.
problem. You know, we actually have land in Rwanda as well,
Right.
which we are going to do something with. Once you know, now that the restrictions and stuff like that is down, you know, we're starting to think more about what we're gonna do with that over there. So yeah, there's a lot of animal conservation programs in SA with more than 20 national parks across the country under South African national and provincial parks. Yeah,
Right.
that's good information, family.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. That's
Yeah.
right. We got to take care of the animals.
Yeah. Peace, family. We
right.
will be in town next week. Hopefully, we can definitely hit us up aside. Yeah. Peace and love to you and the family.
Yes.
Yeah. Make sure you check them out on YouTube, family. Yeah. I said check them out on YouTube. It's a lot of good YouTubers just doing their thing out here on the continent. Shout out to all the YouTubers, you know, doing their thing. All the African YouTubers, they really open a lot of eyes and creating a lot of good relationships and connections. And it's just all love, family. And the diasporan YouTubers, you know, shout out to y'all as well.
Yes. So Isaac Cello was like, you're about to talk about the different systems in medicine and cut off. Oh, okay, yeah, I don't know why it's in and out like that. Oh, you retracted it. Okay, so I don't know if you heard the answer. We have not used the hospitals and clinics and things like that. When we were in Rwanda, we did have the dental services. We did that. We have a video for that. And I got my eyes checked. I had to go to an optician. And is that right? Yeah, so... optician. So I had to go and get my eyes checked because my vision was getting a little blurry when things are too up close. So I did get my glasses in Rwanda. I got designer frames and those special what is it? The blue lens, the lens that blocks the harmful rays coming off of like tablets and computers and phones because I use them so much. So I got those expensive lenses and I paid well under 150. It was probably like 120 something, if I remember correctly, or I can't remember. It was minimal compared to what you would probably pay in the U.S. So there's a video for that as well. But other than that,
the internet is real in and out right now.
What's going on?
But normally the internet is good. It could be like, because you know, it could be the nimbostratus clouds that was in the sky earlier.
Yeah.
You know, it could be blocking something. I don't know, family.
But it's rainy off and on these days because they're getting some rain right now. You know, so they're going slowly into fall or autumn right now. So it's getting close to autumn. I think April is when they start hitting the cooler weather, and then definitely I was told by May it's winter. So yeah, so things are getting, and it's getting a lot of rain right now.
Man, how did you fund all your travels? We work, family.
We work.
You know, we work every day. We're putting up videos. Every day we're doing our own little businesses that we do online.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do,
Yeah.
family. Believe me, it's not. I
Definitely.
know y'all see the videos. Y'all see us out eating all the time. But that's like 1 hour, 2 hours of our day. We actually stay busy.
Yeah,
And
create
we
community.
doing a lot, family.
Yeah,
You know.
we do a lot of things online. That's what I'm saying. My glasses, I had to get glasses. What I was saying before it cut me off, you know, I'm staring at screens a lot, doing different things, working on different projects. So I had to get some glasses. So I got those in Rhonda. And yeah, I use them only for reading and when I'm on, you know, staring at screens and iPhones or phones.
Yeah, and things of that kind of a nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how we fund our travels. We actually,
Yeah.
because nobody is like, we're not like a part of any groups to where, you know, we're getting money from the government. We're not part of no government organizations, no NGOs, none of that.
Yeah.
You know, everything we do because we want to do it. You know,
Yeah.
we're not under nobody. You know, we're the captains of our own ships, if you will. All right, Peter Brooks
Yeah.
has a question. What's the best way for the community to support y'all? Oh man, use cash apps, liking, subscribing,
Yeah.
watching the videos. If you have to
definitely,
watch a couple
definitely.
commercials, that's cool. You know, different things like that, family. Definitely, just you know,
Is that right?
checking out our
Someone
channel,
here.
family. What's that? Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. Thank you for that. Shout out to
Shout out to the one
Peter
and only
Brooks,
Peter Brooks.
and he's PB145 on Instagram. Check him out. Good brother, and awesome. You know.
Yeah, sharing videos that
Yeah,
helps us.
so
You know.
helping us, yeah, definitely. What you guys are doing now is showing up and viewing the content. We put a lot of time and energy into, you know, the kind of content we want to show you or you know, render to you because I know you're looking for various things because you're planning on, you know, traveling, most of you, or you're just interested in what things are like on the ground here and in different countries. So definitely viewing the content. And you know, like I always give people tips, like for any YouTuber, any of your favorite YouTubers, please watch at least, I guess, 30 seconds of like commercials and stuff. It helps them. It helps us all out. Because you know, skipping those things, you know, it's you know, come on. So that's just how social media works. You know, that's how everybody gets paid, even the companies. You know, so that viewing the content. What else? Yeah, I mean, what you guys are doing now is amazing. So we do appreciate you guys tuning in and get them likes up. That's another thing. Let's get the likes up so
Yeah.
the content will stay. We'll stay in the algorithm. So we need that, you know, of course, we need the likes to go up. We had 121 people on here, 60 likes. You know, I don't think it hurts to hit that like button. That really helps a lot. And that's for not just us, that's any content creator, any of your favorite content creators who bringing you real stuff and using their energy and their time and their love for doing what they do. All right, I see them likes are jumping. Let's go. 123 people, 75 likes. Let's
Nice,
get them
thank
lights
you,
up.
yeah.
We like, thank you. That's
That's
a
a
big
good
help.
way
And
to
that's
support.
free. Come on now, just hit it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just helping us stay in the feed, you know, because a lot is happening right now on different platforms with a lot of content creators, especially those of us that look like us, if you know what I mean. But hey, we can tackle that too. We know how to handle that. So just get the likes up and let's keep everybody who's making that good content, things that you enjoy and love. And I'm speaking not just for us. I always think about the community. Anybody who's creating something fantastic for you and taking time out of their day and using energy to do something they love to do and they're doing it for you, you know. So thank you so much. Likes are going up. That's what's up. Thank y'all. 100 likes. That's what's up.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
All right. Shout out to Ladies J. John P. Nicho. You don't do fashion. Why not? Fashion is something that's interesting. We did do fashion. We did a couple fashion episodes, probably more so in Rwanda.
Yeah,
But
speak
it
there.
would be cool to do fashion out here too. As far as how we dress, we're minimalist, so we don't really
Yeah.
we're not, you know, I mean, I got Jordans, but I don't buy Jordans all the time. I probably got like one pair I don't wear. But we're nomads to the heart, family. We
Yeah.
like clothes and all that. I would love to be out here dressing like when I was 25, wearing iceberg and polo and all this other stuff. But we have stuff that we invest our money in. We have things that we want to do as far as like building up our brands and building up our business. Our
Yeah.
money goes into a lot of
Yes.
investment stuff like that. So we, when it comes to clothes and all that, that's not really top priority for us. Our top priority is making sure that all of us are good. We have somewhere to stay, somewhere to eat, and we cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's one thing about being a nomad. I think your mind kind of shifts, if you will, and your focus is on different things. We start traveling and we're tuning into other YouTubers and how they move, and it's like whoa, So it's like it's important, and as a family, it's important to like minimize the luggage, if you will.
Yes.
And we're all professionals. We've had those jobs. We had to dress up. I'm an educator, so I had to wear suits and all that stuff, dresses and stuff for years. And so taking a little break and change from that is it's great. So being able to be a minimalist and then still, we rock, little nice things here and there, but like it feels great to not have to have the weight of other people's expectations on your shoulders. You're living on your own terms. It's a beautiful thing. So we enjoy that. Uh, Mixab, good to see you too. Thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Yeah, there's some questions up here. Have you watched any local TV shows that we don't have cable, family? So we haven't yet. But give us some names of some good ones, family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you enjoy I'm a Piano music? Who is your favorite I'm a Piano artist? Respectfully, I like the brother from Soweto, DJ C. It starts with an S, family. My mind is. But I like that brother's music. I like the way he puts his stuff together. If anybody knows who I'm talking about, put his name in the chat. DJ S. I think it's Seco or C something around there. My mind is not on it right now. But I do like I'm a Piano. Matter of fact, I love I'm a Piano because it's such a good feeling music, family. The chords that y'all do and play in
DJ
Stokey, yeah, that's it.
Stokey.
That's it. Yeah, I like
Stokey.
DJ Stokey. Yeah, but the chords that y'all play in your music is the chords that I love. Like back in the States, it reminds me a lot of like the chords that we love, like them jazz chords and like certain gospel chords and stuff like that. I love this music. I think this is probably my number one music. I do love I'm a Piano. I always love South African house, and yeah, music out here is dope, family. Where is Ayla? She is the star. Clothing does not make the person.
That's right.
Yeah, we ain't tripping off of clothes. But Ayla is a star. And peace and love to Ayla. Ayla's just not, she's a little she's not feeling like good right now, family.
she
Yeah, but
just
she's
needs, like, a
good.
little
She's
break.
not sick.
No, she's not sick.
She
She's
just
been
needs
doing
a
like
break.
a lot of work
Yeah.
online, and she needs to close her eyes, take a little break. So
Yeah.
But she kind of, if you run it back, she was in here a little. She dipped in a couple of times, so you'll see her on here. She came to say hi.
Yeah. From what I've been feeling from your videos, it's a lot of opportunity there for those who understand how to put things together for the betterment of the people. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Limitless vision. Yes. You are
Thank
completely
you.
right about that. I asked the same question. All right. It's a lot of questions I think we're missing. Hello there again. Respect from Pakistan.
All right.
Pakistan
Shout
is in the
out.
building.
Shout out to Pakistan. All right. Quran Ahmad.
Yeah, how is the traffic situation in SA since most of Africa struggles with traffic congestion? It's rush hour. When it's not rush hour, it's cool, family. We've been to countries with worse traffic, and
Yeah.
I've been to cities in the U.S. with worse traffic.
Yeah.
But I did experience some traffic, and it's like anywhere, family. Yeah, it's not extremely like it's not extremely like locked down with cars to stop.
Right.
But it is traffic sometimes.
Yeah.
In Johannesburg now, other parts of South Africa, I don't know, family. Would you please inform us how could I buy freehold land in Rwanda? Please inform me. I will go next month. Hit us up on IG, family.
Yeah.
Glad to see you so long and SA fam. Yeah, South Africa is
Thank
cool.
you.
Have you watched the Real South Africa YouTube channel? Yeah, we
Yes,
watched.
we
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. When we first got here, we didn't know who they were, and people kept emailing us, and texting us, like y'all need to check them out, and we did, and we will hopefully get with them soon, family. When are you coming to Limpopo? I was talking to my boy today about that. We trying to see what's up. You
Yeah,
know,
I wanna
I
go.
just don't
Yeah.
want to go and not know where to
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
we're putting that together.
if y'all know, hit us up on IG, family.
Yeah.
Do you watch other American YouTubers sharing their African experience? Who
Yes.
would you recommend? I enjoy Taylor Spencer. Okay. I recommend the Unapologetic Nomads, family. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Traffic is just as
It's
hectic in
Cape
Cape Town.
Town. Okay.
Man.
It's not that bad. I think when you know what times rush hour is, you kind of avoid those hours. It's not that hard, to get around. We haven't had any major issues with traffic like that. So once people getting off work or school this time, you wait, so you give it a couple of hours.
Yeah, DJ Stokey here.
Yes, Don Parker. Greetings to you. All right, greetings. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. Mary Ellen, shout out to you.
Yeah,
Yes.
peace and love to all the family. All right, we're not going to be on here too much longer, family. We got some work we got to do. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming through. We will see y'all tomorrow. And y'all know who it is. You know what time it is, family. And we the Unapologetic Nomads. And we unapologetically